While Sith relied on power and striking fear into their enemies, Darth Maul was different, and that's because you never knew he was there. This is all thanks to his ship, the Scimitar, also known as the Sith infiltrator, which made him almost invisible. This ship is a highly modified Star Courier, which was manufactured by the Republic's Scimitar systems. This is the same company who would later play a hand in designing Imperial shuttles and TIE fighters. The Scimitar would make its first appearance in The Phantom Menace, as it's a time where the Sith were still in hiding. Context like this matters because while the Sith were being stealthy, this ship was also a stealth ship. It wasn't loud and easy to spot like you would think of a Millennium Falcon or X-Wing being, and with Maul being Palpatine's perfect Sith weapon, he had to have a ship that wouldn't be noticed and follow the plan of being hidden. Not something built for battle, but more for surveillance and surprise attacks. The design of the ship was super cool. This was a covert Sith operation in which Palpatine gifted this to Darth Maul. It's a very long and narrow ship, almost a blade-like in a way, and it doesn't look like your traditional starfighter. If we throw a Jedi starfighter alongside this ship, in my opinion, they're two completely different ships, and the Jedi starfighter would be much quicker and more elusive. But all of this was intentional, once again, as the ship wasn't meant to be anything like your typical starfighter. The wings that fold on the side, that's to reduce the ship's sensor profile. This allows for a very minimized and sleek profile and protects the advanced cloaking systems. Also, it probably makes it easier to store in a hangar bay somewhere without having the wings pointed out and needing a larger space to store it. It even has a small living quarters for Maul when he was on extended missions. While it wasn't anything crazy, something is better than nothing. This was jam-packed with features like sensor jammers, powered by Stygium crystals, and it allowed for the ship to be basically invisible. These crystals were the key thing that you needed for cloaking devices. It could literally disappear from the view of scanners while being undetected near capital ships. Also, it was equipped with heat dispersion technology. The wings we spoke about earlier, while they could fold and it looks really cool, what it also allows was to expel excess heat. Obviously, you never want an engine to overheat and need to make repairs on the go. And the scariest part is, not even elite Jedi like Qui-Gon or Obi-Wan as a Padawan could sense Maul and his ship thanks to the cloaking powers it had within. It effectively blinded the Jedi for a moment. What would be the most iconic feature that fans realize were the probe droids. Darth Maul doesn't go around Tatooine himself. He deploys the droids and they report what they see in live action. And yes, while the Empire had their own probe droids and then Darth Maul had his own probe droids, the ability to have eyes in multiple places is a massive time saver. They're stealthy, they scan for life forms, and they deliver real-time data to the ship. We spoke a lot about stealth, but what would a starship be without some firepower? It has 6 ionized laser cannons, which can have a combined power of a turbo laser and was capable of destroying many ships. It also had a proton torpedo and a mine layer, because why not add some more power to this already stealth beast? While this isn't a direct weapon, it did have the blood-finned speeder, which Maul would ride on, and it was good from getting to places that you might not be able to access from a ship, or if you needed to escape an enemy rather quickly, you hop on this and you just get out of there super fast. To most ships, this isn't even the biggest or baddest in terms of firepower. While it is very good, the point of this vehicle was less about dominating through the air in a dogfight and more about being stealthy and going undetected. It might seem weird that Darth Maul wasn't given this insanely powerful vehicle that had the most insane firepower and can knock any vehicle out in the sky. And that was part of the Sith plan, actually. The ship wasn't about dominating through the air, it was about staying hidden and in secret, just like the Sith were right around this time in Episode 1 of The Phantom Menace. Sidious wanted complete control from the shadows and to control everything like a puppet. Sidious wanted complete control from the shadows of the galaxy. He didn't want any exposure, no thought as a threat, and total security. Darth Maul was to be the enforcer, and to do this, he needed to still be hidden. The ability to travel without being detected and monitor targets for extended periods of time was exactly what they wanted. Without a ship like this and an apprentice like Darth Maul, their plan would have blown up in their faces. While fans know Darth Maul from his double-sided lightsaber and iconic look, his ship just added to him and the entire Sith plan. Working in the shadows where nobody expected them to be, the Scimitar is more than a ship, it was a symbol early on of what's to come in the galaxy. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment below your thoughts on this ship or other ships you would like to see me talk about. Don't forget to subscribe for more content around the galaxies, and I'll see you in the next one.